Hi everyone, it's Sherilyn Ham here to talk about Aquatrain's logo and identity. So to learn about our identity, you really have to hear a little bit of our backstory. So our company really came from an idea that my husband and his father had when they were just having a conversation. So his father, Scott, seen here on the left, was talking about how he's been teaching some water operator certification courses and he had been seeing a lot of success. So his pass rates were well above and beyond the average pass rates that he'd been seeing reported in other instructional courses. And so they talked about, why is that? How are you able to see all the success? And I think, a strong part of that is his decades of experience that he's been able to learn the material and then find a more ingestible way to break it down for other people to learn easier. So while they were talking about it, they talked about, well, are there online applications for something like this since that's so common nowadays? Is that another way that you help people learn? And, they really realized, hey, that doesn't exist much today in the market. There's a real opportunity for something like this. And so I myself am a software engineer by trade. And so we soon had a conversation to say, hey, I think this is an opportunity that we could do together. And the good news is we know all the experienced people really well and we like them. So that was really the start of our company. And so now we really use that as a foundation for what we value as a company. So, our main identity is being able to provide these tools to other people to get their certification more easily and also making it easy to use so that they can learn more easily. Foundationally, though, our values are still the same. Our family's passionate about water health and safety. Scott has gone on many mission trips to provide clean water to other less privileged areas in other countries. So he's been able to educate people internationally. We also just have a passion for helping people in general as a family. When it comes to the design of the application, as I said, how can you break down the content and the material in a way that's keeping it simple enough for people to understand? And also, how can you make this application easy to use? Because not everyone is super technical or proficient in all forms of technology. So we really follow the KISS design principle, which is an acronym for Keep It Simple, Stupid. And it really makes it much cleaner of a design. And then finally, education in general is something. I come from a family of educators, so I'm very excited to help others learn, and I also see the real value that it provides to me as an individual myself. So we took all this and we said, okay, well, how do we want our logo to appear? What does that mean to us? So initially we started with a very simple design. Maybe it was just a water droplet or some ripples. It was a little bit too literal. It's not clear, what we're offering, what we're doing. So then we said, okay, well, we're going to add some clarity to that. And then it got a little bit too busy. We got a little overcomplicated in trying to say, look, this is a diploma with a water droplet on it. This is what we have to offer. And so it just became too much, and it still is not very clear what we are providing to our customers. So we said, okay, maybe let's get some inspiration. Let's look at some outside help, see what logo generators can give to us. Maybe they'll come up with a fresh idea, or maybe they'll just find us a logo that we love. So we didn't find one that we love, but we did get some really good ideas. And how can we keep our design simple and still communicate the message that we want to, that we provide training, targeted training that's going to help you. So we added our slogan, which is clean water and clear minds, which I think helps tell that story of what we offer and what our product really is. But we also thought that these generated logos were still a little bit unclear. They were still almost too general for what we were looking for. So after some more conversation and design, we landed on this, which we are very happy with. So we kept our blue colors, we kept our water droplet to make sure that people understand, hey, this is very specific to water. We kept our slogan that says clean water and clear minds so that they get the tie between the content and what we're offering as far as educational tools. And then we also added this green check mark. So this was our way of, instead of adding a certification or a diploma icon, this green check mark is already associated with success. That means that you've passed something on an exam, which is really what we're trying to communicate. And it was much more simple and easy to read and see, and is still very recognizable. When it comes to the colors themselves, as I said, we wanted to keep blue, of course, for the water theme, but the other benefits here of the colors that we've chosen is, according to entrepreneur.com, blue is one of the #1 colors that's used in logos today anyway, because it is very calming. It makes people feel at ease, and it's also seen as a trustworthy type of color. While green is seen as being fresh and providing some vibrancy, which is also what we want in our product, and we want our clients to feel that when they see our logo. Finally, the other benefit to having chosen this logo is that each individual piece of it is recognizable by itself. So if we wanted to fully expand our brand identity, we can use each of these pieces, and our customers would be able to know that that is content from our company. So it gives us some more flexibility as we continue to grow and create materials to be able to fit our logo in different ways on different mediums. So that is where we landed today. Thanks so much.